Welcome back to Satisfactory. I'm drawing chaos. We're building in the beautiful desert. There's a nice, beautiful oasis over here. I'm going to use beautiful a couple more times in this intro because I don't really know. I don't know how to open any of these stuff anymore, but I do know that this is a sick. And to think that this is just a stone throw away from our actual mega build over here. So hey little buddy, we're going to be building over here today, so you know, if we get in your way, just let us know. But without further ado, we might as well start building, right? You know, there's a lot to do, right man? You okay? Sound like you got breathing issues. Yeah, I'm just going to leave you to it. That sounds like a you problem. Probably all this dust out here. But there's a lot to do, so let's get to work. Alright, we're starting off strong, jumping right into it, and first things first is we have these beautiful refineries. Because just like the last build, I love to build these right in the front. So, there's only two things that need a refinery in my build, and that is going to be Caterium ingot, which even at full capacity is just... it's just garbage in the amount that I can actually build. And then the second thing is... aluminum scrap, which we can make 900 per minute, if that was even possible. Unfortunately, that is not possible because we don't have a 900 belt, so at the very best we can do 780. What can we do here? What if we remove this, make that 720, remove this. Now we need 400 bauxite to make 480 aluminum solution. And then 480 aluminum solution to make 720 aluminum scrap. That's going to be a lot. But granted, we also want to go to the second floor. You know, something like this. Wow. So we got the aluminum solution all the way down here. And then we got Caterium, 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 and Caterium. Yep, all these are set up for Caterium. And, because I love OCD, it is all OCD on the other side as well. Which means, if this is 720 times 8, that is 720 times 8 times 2, 1,152 aluminum scraps. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. Wait, how much Caterium? So that means we have 8 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 80 refineries. So 80 refineries times 30 is 2,400 Caterium ingots per minute. That's not a lot, right? Really? Oh, but wait, how much? Because it needs 60. Which means if we times this by 2, that's still only about 4,800. Oh yeah, just on this one side. I'm gonna need 4,800 on the other side. Wait, time to load up the spreadsheet of doom. So I made this nice little cheat sheet for me. Let's see. If we look at Caterium ore, there are 8 pure nodes, 8 normal nodes, no impure nodes, giving us a total of 5,760 or 11,040 if it's all overclocked. And don't worry, I factored in the fact that pure nodes are only 780 at max capacity. So I am almost taking every single bit of Caterium ore off the planet. Oh, but look at the bauxite. That's going to get me about 9,780. So, if each one was using 400, so that would be 400 times 8 times 2. That is still 6,400 bauxite. So that's almost all the bauxite as well. Jeez, talk about a max build. Alright, but the next thing to do is I gotta start hooking up the power. And if you've seen my nice little tips video, you know how much I love hooking up power. Easiest way to do that is we're just gonna run a line going across, grab some power, and wait. Oh, I pulled the wrong one. And then we'll just go like this all the way down and hook them all up. So I got to hook up the power on this. Next thing I want to hook up to is, so these together on the top, I want to put a merger. So let's go to logistics. I also need to set up a merger going all the way in here because I left myself just enough room to go all the way down. Well, I feel pretty proud of having this all together. The power is in, the logistics have started, everything is merged down, and these lines don't really piss me off because they're coming straight down, which is kind of cool. Oh, this next part's going to be fun. How do I get everything coming over here to go down? Oh, also I put in some power over here. I have not hooked these up just yet. But this right here, which you at? This is the alumina solution. Oh, I forgot to fix the numbers. But it has a pipe, goes into a little bin, pipe, and into here. So that it can load up and start filling these just fine. And then the only thing is, I'm going to have to put, where is it? Grab you. And probably just put like a floor hole right here, going all the way down across or whatever. And that'll take care of coal. Almighty coal. Check this out. I put these across the ceiling. Then for you, I can have you facing this way. And then you facing that way. Then we just take a conveyor belt, bring you across. There we go. Alright. Come on, there we go. And then all three of them will go there, and then I can probably just put a floor hole right in the middle. In the middle. In the middle, right? Right? I feel like that's right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, bud. That looks amazing. There we go, up like this, and then we can figure out the rest of it. Alright, so check this out. I think I figured it out. What I did was I had, what is it, you right here? And then I put this on top of it, but you gotta put like a 1 meter one on top of it just to get the proper height. And that took care of having all these belts over here. The next thing is trying to figure out how I can get this to come over here. So we'll just take another one right here, and you right here. Put this up, flip it around, and then something like that. And then that way it'll come from our logistics floor up here and into the section. Next issue, how am I going to pipe this up? Because I have all the pipes going across here, same thing on the other side. And, well, let's put it this way. I can't just put a pipe straight down, because you match directly with that. Unless I turn sideways. I don't know. Piping's going to be weird on this one. What if I did something like this? Oh, then, let's see. Where is it? 2-1? If I can grab that, go here. But vertical. That kind of does its own little bend. But still, I need to figure out a way to get it to here. Wait, what if... Alright, let's say I put a wall. Let's zoop the wall across here. Floor hole. Do we have a wall hole? Wall hole. Wobble. Right here. And then you can go over. Alright, towards the top. Something like that. Grab this one. This one comes to here. You go straight up. Or maybe straight down. Yeah, straight down. Why is it weird? That was weird. Why would it do that? What is it going on? Best game in the world. Never change. And then what we do is we're going to take this and we'll probably just put a junction right here. Let's see if I can maybe line it up right there. And then, yeah, something like that. Alright, so once you see it, you can't unsee it. But unfortunately, I might have clicked a couple the wrong way. Yeah, this floor sucks. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I mean, the first thing I'm going to have to do with it is I am going to have to fill it out. But worst comes to worst, at least I got this whole under part right here where I can mess around with, even though I wanted trains to be here. Because check this out. This fits with my train line. So I can have trains going all the way in here and plenty of room for them. But logistics floor needs to be taken care of. Now, how to do this? How to do this? You know what? I'm just going to smash cut to it being done. Okay, so surprisingly enough, both sides only took me about 2.5 hours to get them going. So, not bad. Not bad indeed. So, it's all set. It's looking good. And now we get to work on some fun design. Yay. I want to start building out the front of this. Alright. Check this out. So, we got this going on over here. So now, if I build this to 4, we'll go vertical. We'll have something right here. This one, I'm probably going to switch it over to this. And then we can have you, I think, facing inward. Because I want more space on the center part than just the little bit that's right there. I actually might do differently on that one than this one. But anyway, so this is the massive amount of thing that goes in the center. Unfortunately, I had to do it. I wanted it to go all the way to the edge. So I had to put in 2 and then another 2 so that they kind of overlap in the center. Which is going to be fun because here's the next bit. So what I'm going to do, 1, go all the way up, and all the way up. Oh, shoot. You know what? I just thought of an easier way to do this. Hold on. This is going to be amazing and going to be such a time saver. There we go. Now we can just do... Come on. Zoom. There we go. So now what I want to do is I want to go over to my foundations and I want to grab the 1 meter ramp. But we're not going to use that regular boring one. We're going to use the nice... coated concrete, and then we're going to aim it at the wall, and now we're going to do default, and we're going to go up halfway. Now because it gives us 12, we're going to have to, well, actually was it 22? It was 22. So we need to go up 11 or 12. Well, that's 12. Let's see how many the other one goes up. We're going to do the upside down, but we're going to do it the same way. So 1, 2, 3, 4. God. Why did it mess up like that? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. 12 and 12, there we go. So this is going to go there, and it's basically going to go all across. Then we're going to go down, we're going to take one of our lovely small billboards, aim it right at the center, see if we can get it at the center. Actually, you know what? It's probably not going to get at the center, but we're going to put it right there. We're going to use a small billboard, get that one up, 1, 2, and then we're going to use the big one. Get rid of these 2. Because if you just put it on the bottom, you can see how it goes up. But if you put the small billboard first, it'll be fine. And then, bam. Then I'll just change the lighting on these so it makes these glow. And I just have to go back a bit so that it kind of shows up. So I've been taking tons of inspiration from these smelters, as well as the old build I did. And that's where I got this. Ooh. I love how you go up and everything, and it just kind of goes with it. Now, as you can see right here, there's a little gap in between here. So, between that part, I don't mind it. I think it works great. You know, just how it goes. And it kind of, you know, depending on how you look at it, it works either way. So, yeah. And then, of course, we have this center column that just... I don't know why, but this just fits fantastically. We have outer corner extensions, we have metal pillars, we have billboard signs. It just looks fantastic. Now the only thing left to do is go one more higher, the exact same way that we did everything, even with all the little vents and all that kind of stuff. And I will hover over some of the pieces so you can see what I did. We went to the concrete ones, they just went over and then painted them black. And I put some basic walls over here just for some orange coloring. Oh, and I made this. So we put the reinforced windows, basic walls, all that kind of stuff across here. With this going on the edge, and I really think it adds to the the edging on there. And once I go one more layer higher, I think it's gonna look really good. So I just want to show off that because I know some people have been building along and they really want to see all this cool stuff. Alright, time to build up the next layer. What do you think of Mr. Fluffy Tail Hog? Is it looking snazzy, intimidating, or just cool? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, look at that. That is looking amazing. Another layer higher, and you can only really tell if you're like, a different height. So if I make a hypertube and get shot over here, I think then that'll showcase it really well. Alright, but building aside, let's do some more building. On to the next part where we have to build... Oh, God! How am I going to do this? I need smelters now. So, where you at? Where you at? These ones right here. So remember all these that are producing 720 aluminum scrap? Well, the only way to do something with that aluminum scrap is if we go into production, constructor. No, it's smelter. Why was I not in the smelter? Smelter. This whole thing's all about smelting. I want to make the pure aluminum ingot recipe. That takes 60 scraps and turns it down to 30 aluminum ingots. So everything that we have divided by 2. And that's what we get. Which means 720 times 8. 720 times 8. 5,760 aluminum scrap on one side, plus the other side, which means we'll end up with 5,760 aluminum ingots altogether. So, what are we gonna build? I think if we just take this along and we just zoop it all the way down, and then we kind of come across to here. And we'll zoop this one all the way over. I like just deleting these in between here, just so that I can have a, not buffering issues, but if you put stuff on top of stuff, it kind of just gets some Z fighting, and just for some reason, it causes a little bit of lag if you have a lot of it. So I just try not to have it in any one of my builds altogether. But that being said, so yeah, we're just going to have something like this, and then I want to find the exact center. So where are we going to go? Like something like here. So that'll be the exact center for there. Then, what are we going to go for? No, not the half one. I need a full one. And, ooh, you know, we should change up the material a little bit. Where's that metal one? There we go. So we'll have you coming across. And then you coming across, and then... Why does that not feel even? Oh, it does. You know what it does? Oh my god, I just thought of something. Let's get rid of this right here. Let's grab you. You. Have you facing inward. And then zoop it. So I want to keep these kind of like open, so they have all the... What is it? The steam that comes out? What's the best way to do that? Yes, yes. What if I use the pillars? The mighty pillar. But not the concrete one. We'll use this one. And we'll zoop you all the way across. Yes. Now it just looks like it's an opening vent. Time to find a good smelting pattern and building out this top box. Alright, part number 1 is complete, where I have this all flushed together. Using half foundations as some decoration stuff, having this nice and open, which I technically could close if I wanted to, but I lowered the profile so we can have this thing just sticking out here, and you know, I think it looks really good. I also went with a interesting pattern, little gap in here, and I was able to fit 12 of these. The only problem is, if you do the math, I have, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I had 4 groups over here, that would be perfect and really great to go to. But I only have 6 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it really annoys me to go from an 8 to a 6. but I did figure it out. So here's what we got going on. I have each line coming up in here from the bottom. Also, I got to figure out how to make that actually happen. But alas, I thought it'd be really cool to have them just kind of come over here to the edge, go through here, and then just have them go through. So I figure I'll just have one go through, go in there, have another one coming around the edge, and it's just going to split into all the mergers going all the way down. And then just an extra one here and here for another line. So one line starts there, the second line starts there, the third line starts there, the fourth line gets split in the middle of each group. What do you think? You think it'll work? I don't friggin' know. But it does look amazing. Okay. I figured it out. Everything is working properly if I had any materials coming in here. And it looks pretty good. And I even did the other side. Oh, sorry. Let me get all these coal gens out of the way that I have nothing to say about. And I did the other side over here. So it is completely mirrored and looking fabulous. Oh. And then, of course, if we slide on down... I still haven't figured this part out. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm probably just going to connect them all together randomly and make it look like garbage. That way you're like, oh, this looks all good except for that one part. No, I'll figure it out eventually. But alas, it is time for our final piece of the puzzle. The last thing I want to do is start building this top part up here. And I want it to start looking like this piece up here. So where it's kind of cut off, this kind of curvature and everything. Will I make it? I don't know, but I'm damn well gonna try. Oh. Yeah, let me like fiddle with this for a couple hours and see what I can come up with. Oh, I can't put you guys through all that, sitting through me like messing up 3,000 times. Where would be the fun in that? Now, if only I live streamed it, that would be great, right? But who'd want to see that? In a world of dust and destitute, there is one thing that rises above the rest. Melting Point 2.0. Mr. Fluffy Tail Hog, quick question for you. What do you think of glory? Oh, fuck you too. Hey! Doesn't it look grand? Doesn't it look amazing? Doesn't it look imposing? Doesn't it kind of look like a smelter? That is so cool. Actually, a little bit like a Thundercats type of building, but whatever. Still need the edges on it, so that's gonna be some more work over there. But otherwise, the grandiose structure. Yes. Oh. I was like, why did that not load in? And then, of course, some interesting design choices on the side. We have you going sideways, a little concrete pillar in the center, some walls, different type of walls, other walls, metal going down here all the way down, kind of giving us that that cut look, similar to the other one. This on the top. Now, this is just meant to be the roof right here. But, you know, in case anybody gets up here, like, you know, Assassin's Creed style, and want to look over into the distance, they very well could. So I thought that was nice. And then this will probably be like a control room or something like that. I don't really know. I haven't really thought about the inside much well. But so far, so good. We have the train line that's just going to cut right into there. And then, oh, there's still so much to build. Because so far... Alright, let me recap. Alright, let me get my breath. Breathe in, breathe out. So far, all this produces is Caterium. And where are you up here? Aluminium or aluminum, depending on how you want to say it. But this produces two things. Has about 16 times 12. 16 times 12 times 2, 384 refineries. 384 refineries And how many smelters are we looking at? Oh, that was like 12. 12 times... Well, 12 times 12. 144. I don't even have to do that. I went to school. Now I just got to finish off this little bad part right here. And then, on the next episode, I can start working on the next section. And boy, is that going to steal your heart. Because we're doing copper. I don't know why. I don't know why I said steel. I don't know why. That was just weird. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for me today. We have completed something. I mean, we've done some work on the build. It's coming along. Words are so hard. It's coming along graciously, or gradually, or nicely. I don't know. It's looking good. I'm really loving the Thundercats design going on here, and there is still so much more left to build. So if you like what you see, you're gonna have to subscribe. I mean, that's it. You liked it, you gotta subscribe. There's nothing else to do. I can't help you. But without further ado, I'm gonna say have a beautiful day, and I'll see you in the next one. You liked the video. I mean, you're coming back. It's a no-brainer. Jeez. I'm awesome at this. Fuck it, I'm out.